Hello, Sibal. How are you? Can you hear me?
Hi, Miss. How are you?
Good. How's it going? How's everything with you?
Alhamdulillah. Thank you. It's good.
Good to hear.
Fine. Thank
Doing
you.
well. I'm doing well. Thanks for the question. Okay, students. Then we should start our lecture. So the last lecture, there was a problem with my PC, so we didn't continue. But we were talking about presentations and Sibal, also Amal, and even Munag made their presentations and they presented. Okay, and they were really doing well. So today we have Sarah and Fatma. They're going to share their presentation with us and let's hear them out. Are you ready, Sarah and Fatma? Who wants to
Yes.
start? Okay, who wants to start? Is it you, Fatma, or Sarah? Should we start with Sarah?
Okay.
Okay, Sarah, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so let's start with Sarah. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna mute myself and talk as much as you can. Okay, and I'm gonna switch the slides for you. Okay, so start whenever you're ready. Sarah, can you hear me?
Yes, I just wanted. I want to share my screen.
Oh, you cannot share your screen. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me stop sharing mine. Okay, give me a second.
But I don't know
Wait, wait.
how to do it.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, now you can share your screen, Sarah.
Okay.
Did you find it? Mm.
I want to share also the PowerPoint. I can open or not?
Yeah, yeah, you can. You can share all your screen or maybe only the PPT. It's up to you. Did you find the button?
No.
Okay. You're opening your laptop, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's next to the emoji. Between the emoji and between the button of the camera. Mm.
Just 1 minute. No. I don't know if it is. I will open it from the telephone better.
انتي ما قاعد تلقين الدقمة الصغيرة جوا؟
اللي بالشو اسمه غير الواتساب بدنا نحكي احنا صح؟
It's not هو
اللي
غير.
هي اكو شو اسمه.
You mean Google Meet, right?
اوكي. السبيكر بصفة كاميرا.
تمام. بصفة
ماكو
شنو؟
ايموشن.
بصفة شنو السبيكر؟
بصفة الكاميرا.
ايوه بصفة الكاميرا شنو؟
ماكو شي.
ولا ايموجيز ولا اي شيء.
نو.
Okay. Log out and
اكو
get
باك
back.
جراوند.
Log out and
اوكي.
get back والله. Let's see. Okay, excuse us students, but we need to figure this out.
Learn camera. Obviously.
Miss, maybe she sent it to you and you can share it.
I already have it, but like if she wants it to share from her laptop, why not?
No, I can't actually.
You can't, but I already gave you the approval من عندي. قلت لهم. Okay, seems like you cannot.
This, I don't have this.
Hmm, give me a second.
I don't have this.
Give me a second. Hmm, what about now? Do you have it, سارة؟ زين what about others؟ انتوا عندكم هذا البutton مال الشير سكرين لو يعني سويته لي مفتوح لهم الكل اصلا. So do you have هذا في الدقمة الصغيرة هي شكلها share screen؟ هند سيبال أمل ظاهرة عندكم؟ يس فاطمة. What about now? Can you hear me, students?
Yes, it's موجود عنها فين.
Yes, miss. بس كان الصوت
Okay.
عندك
Okay يعني كان مغلق الميكروفون مالتي. Okay I was talking. زين هسه anyone else عندكم ظاهرة هذا البتن الصغيروني مال الشير سكرين لو ما ظاهرة عندكم؟ لو ولا
أنا
أنا
ما فهمت.
ماكو يمكم؟ Okay, I guess there is a problem. Then Sarah, let me share your PPT تمام. And
Yes, please.
you can talk or say whatever you want. Okay, you can present now your presentation, and I'm going to mute
Okay.
myself. Okay.
Hi everyone. Uh, Good evening. My name is Sarah. I am a civil engineer and English student. I would like to share with you my habits and how is it important to set a list for everyone, habits, hoping, enjoying together. So my presentation for today, how to build good habits. So first we'll start today talking about why habits matter, what is the habits, the science of habits, and what is my habits in the future. First one, why we must have all habits. Habits actually it's shape to our daily life and long-term success or failure together. It will be give us a motivation for the continuous the life, keeping us going on. And what is a habit? A habit is a behavior repeated regularly until be like automatic things we do it, and you will do what you like to do without any pressure, and you will feel great and thankful to do it. The science of habit. Everyone in our life need to do something. So this is something we need to do it. It's a habit, and these habits are formed in the brain. Like anything, we want to do it and succeed in our life. So it's a start like we are thinking about something small. This small thing will become like an idea. We will work on this one, working on this one. We will do it, maybe not. We are keeping doing this one, keep working on it until we succeed and we do it. So The last circle will be like a routine. And after we make all this, it will be like a routine, daily routine, let's say, that we must do it because we love to do this habit. The steps to build good habits. As I told you before, we started like a small things, a tiny habit at a time. After that will become a daily repeated repetition, build memory. We will link this habit like a time or action or we after that when we finalize this one, we will reward ourselves. Just 1 minute. Sorry. So the steps to build good habits will be started with small things, tiny habits at the time, and will be daily repetition. And after that, we will link it this habit to a time or action. And after finish this one, we will reward ourselves or celebrate this progress. How to break bad habits. Actually, all of us have a bad habit or a bad routine. I think all of us want to change this routine. So we will replace this routine with better one that we think it is better for us to continue the life. And we will make like the bad habits harder to access. And also we will write like a checklist for uh, not to forget to do this habit or this routine. Also, I will share with you my habits for 2025. I'm trying to eating healthy, starting my best sport, which is walking, traveling to new place, learning also more about my work, to developing myself, and I will ask you all what is one good habit you want to start today?
Okay, students. I guess your cats are destroying the house, Sarah.
Yes, my
Right?
cat.
Okay, so her cats are destroying her house. I heard some glasses crashing. Okay, so
Yes.
she asked a question, and Sarah, they raised their hands, so you can choose someone to give you their answers.
Okay, let's start with Emel.
Yes, I like cooking every day. It's my habit.
Nice. What about the other? I don't know who's right.
Okay, Sibal is
Hint.
raising Sibal and
يلا
Hind. Yes.
سيبال سيبال.
My habits in these days, I'm going to swimming in every week, 2 times in every week, and
Twice a
I
week.
want to once no two times in a week.
Yes, twice a week. It means 2 times.
Yes, yeah,
Twice a
twice in a
week.
week.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, yeah, and also I want to begin with my daughter to learn her in English,
Teaching.
teaching, yeah,
Uh-huh.
teaching in English. As these new habits, I want I beginning in it.
Yes, Sarah, the mic is yours. Choose someone else. Say
Yes.
thank you.
Sorry, but I don't see it.
she was she was
Hint.
she was
Hint.
saying, Sarah, listen. She was saying that she's going for swimming, okay, the swimming pool
Nice.
twice a
Perfect.
week, and she's
I
teaching
like it.
her daughter English. And these are the habits that she's working on, Sarah.
Perfect.
Now,
What about hint?
Actually, I have many habits. I want to start it with it, like drink more water, uh, walk for 15 minutes delay, sleep early and wake up early, uh, maybe limit social media use, something like that.
Perfect. Actually, all of us want to start drinking water more.
Actually, I'm going to drink water now because I already forgot to drink water the whole day. So thank you, Hint, for reminding me. Yes. Okay. What else?
Fatma,
Fatma, yes,
what is
please.
your habit?
Yes, mm, he wake up tomorrow early and drink water and I eat breakfast and I clean fine and after I will study and yes and I think that's it.
Okay, nice. So Fatma, her life is all about studying. Poor you. Inshallah, you will finish all of this and get back to your real life free time. Yes, Sarah. How do we end our presentation then?
And at the end, I'll thank you all for the time that giving to me to explain my opinion about the way to build your habits. And remember that today will never come again. And this is my advice to you. Take time to care. Let your words heal.
Okay, so
Thank
Sibal
you.
is raising her hand. Thank you so much, Sarah. Yes, Sibal, go ahead.
No, maybe I think maybe I don't turn off it after I talk.
Sorry.
I don't turn off after I talk. I forget to turn off
What do you mean by turn
raising.
off? Oh, so it's
يعني
by mistake?
نسيت المؤكد ده. Yeah.
Okay, so by mistake. Okay,
Okay.
so students, I already gave you some like advice about how to make a good presentation. But I'm not going to say anything to Sarah for now. I want you to give her what you remember, okay? What kind of things I said about your presentation and tell Sarah about them, okay? So, whatever, okay, whatever you remember about my advice about your presentation, I want you to tell Sarah about it. Yes. See what?
Miss, you said that we must put more picture
Uh huh.
that is write the presentation more not write everything.
Mm hmm.
We must describe it in a picture.
Uh huh. You're already
Yeah.
doing this, by the way.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
But for as a habit, you say that when we put
Mm
as a fruit, as a vegetable, if we talk about the diet, and when I talk about diet, maybe we hear about a habit to walking or sometimes
hmm.
something.
Okay. Nice. Nice. So if she was talking about walking, she would add a picture of someone who's walking. That's what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Cool. What about you, Amal? What do you remember?
Yes, I remember you asked me to first ask the students what is a habit, and of course, for example, on her presentation, and ask simple questions. Then she start explain the subject.
Okay. Nice. By the way, how is your mom, Amal?
She's good
Okay.
now.
Alhamdulillah. Hopefully forever. Okay. Nice. Hind, what do you remember? Like, what did I say about your presentation?
I don't know. Uh, Sabir and Amal, she said it already.
Okay, just repeat it once again. Say it once again.
Uh, we put it more picture
Mm-hmm.
and presentation,
Mm-hmm.
uh, question,
Mm-hmm.
not uh, read it,
Mm-hmm.
and she do with that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good, good. So, Sarah, let me show you, okay, how do we, your presentation was amazing, okay, but I'm going to give you some simple tips, okay.
Thank you.
So, I
Missy,
really,
we want to explain the idea in a picture more than words.
why not? You can do this, of course. So,
Okay.
I really love, you did this question at the end. But try, you know what? Try bringing this question and asking it at the beginning of your presentation. Okay? So, hello,
Okay.
students. My name is Sarah. Okay? My presentation is going to be about how to build a good habit. Okay, هي a good habit أو good habits. تكتب good habits إذا ما أحطها good habits. But okay, students, هذني pauses between presentations are really important. Okay, but let me ask you a question. What is one good habit that you want to start today? Now you're making students and making the audience thinking about your presentation and thinking about themselves. Then, okay, after you listen to different responses by people, you say, hello, my name is, for example, Sarah. I am a civil engineer. I'm an English student, learning English, okay? And today my presentation is going to be, as I told you, about how to build good habits. So, I really like to know you dream it, then do it. I really loved this picture because it's showing you a lot, but don't add lots of theme. I don't know, because it's very hard to read. So today I'm going to talk to you about, I delete this I don't need to write them down. Why habit matters. Habits shape your daily life, our lives, and stop. Okay, and the rest of it, the rest of your sentence, you say it out loud. You make your text, okay, as short as possible. Okay, okay, without saying give us motivation to continue, just write motivation. وانتي قولي gives us motivation to continue. Keep you going on. Okay. So, what is a habit? Okay. You know what? I can only, for example, say a habit is a behavior repeated regularly until it be automatic. Full stop. Okay, and you will do that. Okay, and the rest of the sentence here, you can say it out loud. Tamam. The science of habits, I can put them as number 1, number 2, number 3. It's going to be easier for the audience to see what are you talking about. It's easier for them to notice that it's bullet point. Bullet point اللي هي منقطة يعني نقاط. It's better than just writing. Okay. Steps to build good habits. Start with a small, one tiny habit at a time. Nice. Okay, we can make, as I told you, we can make this shorter, or you can do the same as the picture here. Put steps to build a good habit in the center, tamam, and write some bubbles here. Inside the bubbles, write some sentences, just like start with a small, tiny habit in a bubble. It's going to be what? A really nice looking presentation. Because if we keep writing this way, it's going to be boring. Don't you think so, Sarah? Or what do you think? Give me your opinion. Because now
Yes, sister, totally.
all the slides, they look the same. Okay, but if I change the order of the sentences, or if I worked hard on, for example, designing the words in for example, in a bubble, or maybe in a circle, maybe squared, whatever shapes that you like, is going to be better. Okay, how to break a bad habit. This is very short. I like it. Here I will share with you my habits for 2025. I like how you gave examples. The other day, Muna, she also gave us some examples, and I really like this. And as I told you, I'm gonna switch this at the beginning, or maybe, okay, it's a nice idea to end your presentation with another question. Okay, it's nice to start your presentation with a question that would make the audience engaged enough إن هم متحمسين، أو خلينا نقول إن إحنا مشدودين. And you can also end your presentation with a question that would make people think all day long about your presentation. But this time, you're not going to ask them for answers if you're ending your presentation with a question. But, okay, but make your question that you want to end your presentation with, okay, بعد هذا الslide. So say goodbye, thank you for listening, but let me give you a final question that I need you to think about. لنفرض نفس هذا question we're using. What is one good habit you want to start today? Why? And you end your presentation. And this way is going to be more exciting, okay? And people will think about your presentation for the whole week. Maybe ask other people because they want to know their answer. They want to know if their answer is different than others. Okay, Sarah? But really, really well
Okay.
done and creative. طلاب أنا من
Thank
I'm
you.
giving these يعني advice يعني لا أعباكم إنه أنا أبدأ أنقص من البرزنتيشن مالكم. I'm giving you these things tips because I learned them and it was very useful. By the way, I already told you that I'm going to make my own presentation. فخلينا نخلص إحنا ويا فاطمة and next lecture is going to be my turn. حتى we don't lose lots of time on this. Fatma, are you ready? Can you hear me, Fatma? Okay, there is something wrong with Fatma's internet. Okay, so let's go back to the book, students. So the last lecture we were giving some random situations, funny situations, and what would you do in that case? I remembered what was the last questions that we did, we talked about. Do you remember him?
Which page, miss?
Let me get back to it. So I remember one of the situation was if you were invited to a party and you know no one, what would you do? صح?
Yeah, yeah.
But what about the second one? What was it? I don't remember it. Which page is it?
88.
88, yes. Appreciate it. 88 time. Okay. Is it 88? It's 90. No, it's not 90. It's 92. Hand. Okay. Okay. So, 92 Sarah, exercise 1. Discuss how would you feel in the following situation and what would you say or do. Okay, so Sarah, since you were absent the other lecture, Amal, same for you. You are going to answer this one. Okay, let me read it for you. A friend invites you to a party. When you get there, you don't know the host or anyone else apart from your friend. You only know your friend and you know no one. Okay? Even the host, the person who's throwing the party, you don't know this person. And your friend who invited you was spending the whole evening with someone else. What would you do in that situation, Sarah?
I have two options.
Okay.
First one, I will not go.
But you have to buy. Let's see. Okay, you went there. Okay, your friend told you that I'm going to spend the whole time with you, but then she left you. So you are there at
Okay.
the party. What would you do?
It depends on the party. What is the party or what is the invitation for what? For wedding, for
Let's say it's a wedding.
birthday.
Okay, wedding or a birthday.
Yes. Maybe I will enjoying this party
Uh huh.
and maybe I will make a new friends
Nice.
or
Then, if you're saying that you are going to meet a new friend, how would you approach and no, I'm going to that person and talk to that person. How would you approach let's say there was a female sitting on the couch and she was alone, how would you approach to her?
Maybe we are sharing the sitting area. Of course, I will not sit alone. Maybe there is another in the same table. Maybe they will sit 5 or 6 person.
Okay, people.
So we will people.
Uh huh.
So maybe we will. Uh,
How would you start the conversation?
of course, hi.
Okay.
I am Sarah, friend of I don't know who.
Uh
Invite me. I am alone.
okay, so you're going to say that you're alone, just like hint.
Maybe, or maybe I don't know. This speaking or how much the conversation will go. And
Mhm.
maybe it will be easy than we thinking about it.
Mhm.
Maybe we will start speaking about the food or drinking.
Okay, so you have many
We
many
will
many
open
topics.
some. Yes, we will open subjects or I don't know what.
Okay, so what about the option 2 that you said?
Well, the first option I told you, maybe I will not go.
Okay.
The other one, I will go.
Okay.
So if I will not go, I will not go. It means
So what about,
if I will go, I will do like
what if you
this.
were in this party? Would you just leave it and go back home?
Um, actually, yes, maybe if I feel uh, bored,
Bored? Yes.
yes, I will left.
Okay, I will leave.
Leave. I will leave.
Okay, good. What about you, Emil? What would you do in that situation?
Yes. First, I want to say I haven't gone to any party in my life yet. The
Okay.
only party I attend, it's my sister's wedding.
Okay, but
But if
let's
I
imagine here. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
in this situation, I will just sit down waiting she or he to come back because I'm very shy. I afraid if I'm bothering someone if I start conversation with him.
Mhm.
So I just sit down and waiting my friend to come back to me.
Mhm.
Or if anyone want to start conversation with me, I will answer, of course.
Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Now let's move on to another question. Yes, Sibat, can you read this one, number 3?
Okay. You get start talking to someone who seems okay to begin with, but then turns out to be a complete
Complete
bore
bore. What is the meaning
bore
of bore, students?
بور
Bore.
ممل يعني.
Exactly, from boring. Okay.
Yeah.
So, imagine you were talking and you get stuck. Students, what is the meaning of stuck?
صدمة.
لا
علق.
ديتشي shock. Shock
Huh?
صدمة. Stuck عالق. Okay?
علق.
So you get stuck, but nice Mona, it's so close. So, uh, علاقته. Let's say you are in an elevator
كلبة.
maybe.
Cindy.
Okay, Sarah, can you mute yourself? Okay,
Sorry.
it's okay. So, let's say you were in an elevator, a lift in a British English, اللي هو المصعد. Okay, and you get stuck talking to someone who seems okay at the beginning of it, at the beginning of your conversation. He was okay to talk to, but turns out, what is the meaning of turns out in Arabic? In Fusha.
بدأ يتحول.
اتضح.
Yes.
Yes, yes. أو هي يتحول, why not? Okay, اتضح إنه he is a complete bore. What would you do? Okay. Or for example, another example, your friend introduced you to someone and this person was talking a lot. Okay. How would you stop talking to that person? How would you end the conversation? Because this person is boring now. Yes, Sibat.
First, I will begin with her, and if I talk small, then I begin to list the talking with her.
You lift
Only
what?
maybe I begin to smile,
Uh-huh.
only to begin to smile to her talk and don't answer
Okay. But
her.
don't you think it's rude?
Yeah, she's begin.
It's a little bit rude. Yes.
I think it's a good choice. I have this choice only.
Sorry, what was the choice? Can you repeat?
Maybe I don't have any choice.
Okay, so
I think if
you
I'm
only
being silent,
smile.
it's
Uh
more.
huh. You only smile and you
Yes,
don't say
smile when
anything.
she's talking.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. What about you, Hin? What would you do in that
yeah.
situation? Thank you, Siban. Amazing.
Maybe she is begin to know that I don't want to answer her.
Okay. Let's see someone
Okay, maybe
else.
maybe I will say it. Sorry, I just need to speak to someone quickly.
Uh
I
huh.
will be back to you.
Okay. So you give
Uh,
excuse.
yes.
Okay. So you using excuses to leave, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What about you, Sarah? What would you do in that situation?
For me, maybe I will be like silent person. I
Okay.
will not answer or not to be active with this talking.
But you were
And
at the beginning of your conversation, you were talking normally, students. You were talking normally. Then it got really boring.
yes, okay. Starting with a small smile and
So
silent,
just like Siban.
and after that, I will not speak anything. So maybe she will understand
Okay, hopefully
the
she will understand.
situation. Yes,
Hopefully.
but it's also it depends on the this friend. If it is close friend, I will ask her to shut any don't speak anymore or something. But if
Okay.
it's not close friend, no, maybe we will choose another options
Okay.
or
So,
not to hurt her
okay, not to
or
be
to be
harsh.
rude.
Okay, not to be rude, not to be harsh. Okay, good. Good to hear, Muna. What would you do in that situation?
Yes, miss. I say, please go to WC
Okay.
after study anywhere.
Okay, so you're saying I am going to the WC, right? I am going.
Yes.
مو you go.
Okay.
مو صحيح. If you're saying you go, you're just like you're ordering her. It's like خلينا نقول شو هنا فعل أمر. You go to the WC. Okay, but you are saying
I
إنه I will go to the WC,
I
right?
I
To the
will.
bathroom, to the
Yes. I
restroom. Yes.
yes.
Okay, so that's a good excuse. Yes, Mona, كملي, please.
Yes, miss. After study anywhere.
What do you mean by after study? ما قلتش.
ست يعني انه بعدين اقعد اي مكان يعني ما اقعد يم نفس الشخص انه هذا
Okay,
الشخص
so you
الممل.
sit, not study. Study يدرس.
اه
You
sorry.
sit somewhere else.
Yes it.
Yes, you sit somewhere else, which is far away from that person, right?
Yeah right miss.
Okay, good. What about you, Amal? What would you do? You're a kind person, Amal. You wouldn't smile, right?
Miss, as I told you, I really wonder if I hurt someone's feelings. So I
Oh,
just
yes.
continue speaking with him or her because I be boring a person for someone else. So I just don't want to feel like this. I just continue speaking if it but if the conversation be very bored, I just told I want to call my mom
Uh-huh.
and
Okay. So, Amal, do you know the meaning of karma?
no.
Have you heard of karma, students? كلمة karma.
Yes,
What is it? شنو معناه? Sorry, hint.
karma.
Yes, what is the meaning of it? Anyone? Hint, you were saying
Like
something,
for
Sarah?
example,
Yes.
when you do something wrong or
Uh,
something bad to
uh-huh.
another person, it
Yes.
will return to you.
Exactly. شنو اسمها بالعربي, students?
حاضر.
الحوبة.
Horrible.
Exactly. Okay, so Amal, she's really afraid of karma. Okay, she doesn't want to hurt someone's other feelings. Okay, because maybe she would be in that person's shoes. Okay, so really well done, Emma. Okay, Emma, she's very nice lady. Okay, okay, really lovely of you, Emma. A really cute personality, to be honest. You should be proud of that. Fatma, can you hear me, Fatma?
Yes, yes, I'm so sorry, but the
شو
internet is
الموضوع
so
الإنترنت اليوم؟
bad.
I know um, you're
بس
getting in and out.
الكهرباء عطلانة يمكن على الجيران.
Oh, I'm so sorry for that, but you're doing well. Okay, thank you for
Mm,
joining the
yeah.
meet. Okay, so can you answer? No.
Okay, okay, no problem. بس يعني إذا ما جاوبت يعني ما في مدرسة هذه المسافة.
Okay, Zian. Can you answer the question? No, you cannot now. سمعتي انتي السؤال؟
Okay, okay. أجاوب?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes. Okay. I leave the place
Uh-huh.
or I finished the lesson I show him I can't stand
Okay.
him.
Okay. Okay, nice. So you're saying you leave the place by giving also excuses, right? Okay. I have work
Yes.
maybe. I need to go to study. My mom is calling me. Same as Hind and Sibal. Even Muna. Okay. So students, thank you so much, Fatma. Students, I sent you a very funny reel on WhatsApp, which was a woman. She's saying, "I'm divorcing my husband. I will divorce my husband." Did you watch it? Did you see it?
Yes, Miss.
What about
Yes,
others?
Miss.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, students, I'm going to give you
Mm,
3 minutes. Tamam. Go watch this reel once again, as much as you can. Asama, 3 times. It's okay. Watch it as much as you can. 3 minutes and get back to me because our lecture for today is going to be about future. All about future, all kind of future. So go watch the reel once again. Can I open it here? Give me a second. Let me try if I can open it here or not. Give me a second. Okay, so I can. So let's watch this reel once again. All of us. Give me a second to present it for you.
Husband. That's future simple. I've just made this decision. I'm about to divorce my husband. Near future. I will do it in a few minutes. I'm going to divorce my husband. Be going to. I decided this earlier and probably told my lawyer about it. I'm divorcing my husband. Present continuous. I've officially arranged it and booked the date. I will be divorcing my husband next month. Future continuous. At this time next month, I will be in the middle of the process. I will have divorced my husband by next summer. Future perfect. Before next summer, I will be finally free. By next July, I will have been divorcing my husband for a year. Future perfect continuous. I started the process earlier and I'll still be doing it in July.
Okay, once again, students, let's watch it once again.
I will divorce my husband. That's future simple. I've just made this decision. I'm about to divorce my husband. Near future. I will do it in a few minutes. I'm going to divorce my husband. Be going to. I decided this earlier and probably told my lawyer about it. I'm divorcing my husband. Present continuous. I've officially arranged it and booked the date. I will be divorcing my husband next month. Future continuous. At this time next month, I will be in the middle of the process. I will have divorced my husband by next summer. Future perfect. Before next summer, I will be finally free. By next July, I will have been divorcing my husband for a year. Future perfect continuous. I started the process earlier and I'll still be doing it in July.
It's very funny, don't you think so, students? Very nice, very funny. بعد كل ما يصير عندكم امتحان, you go and watch this reel. So today we're going to talk about future in all the tenses, and we're going to use the same sentence that she used, which is divorcing her husband. Not yours, not mine. Okay, so, um, wait a minute. Where is it? Okay, so tenses passive, is this yours? This is not yours. Give me a second. Can I write here? Okay. Future. So students, the first sentence that she gave, what was it? Which is the simplest one. Raise your hand. What was it? Yes, Hind.
I think she said, I will divorce my husband.
Exactly. I will divorce my husband. Which is what, students? The simplest one. Okay?
Future simple.
Exactly. Simple. I only use what, students? I use will.
Yes.
I plus will. You know طلاب بعد ما راح اكتب هاي القواعد. Okay? Because we already know this. تمام. What was her sentence? I will. Okay. Divorce my husband. Her husband. هنغير. She will. Her husband. So students, I have some questions. Why and what is the meaning here in simple? Yes, Sibat.
Yeah, she said this maybe it's being or divorced or not. She do it this now. She take this decision right now.
Exactly. So, the decision of the divorcing thing or of the divorce, students, is been taking now. At this moment of speaking. A decision made at the moment of speaking. Okay? And that's it. She decided at this moment. But she decided for the future. Okay? So اليوزج مالته. Okay, use it. Decision. Okay. Can you say it once again, Hind? You're using your own words.
I will divorce my husband.
Okay, what is the meaning of it? شنو معناها؟ Why do I use it simple؟ شنو الفرق عنها عن for example continuous أو شنو فرقه عن ال be going to؟
Just made this decision.
Exactly. At the moment of speaking.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. So now let's talk about another type of future. What is it? Raise your hand, students. If we remember. Yes, Siban.
I'm going to divorce.
Exactly. She is. Not you. Okay. Be going to. Be going to plus a verb, which should be what? A base. So I'm going to delete this.
To base. Base.
Okay. So she is
Base.
going to. Okay. Divorce. Now, what is the difference between simple and going to? Not Sibal, let me choose someone else. What do you remember? Yes, Amal.
Future simple, but
she's not going to simple decision she's taking.
future simple, just take the decision, but be going to. It took the decision earlier, and then she start to do this.
Exactly. But it's also for the future. She's not just starting now at the moment.
Yes.
But the idea of it إنه a decision, okay, also made. بس شنو؟ A decision already made. مسبقا. Okay, already made or planned. Okay, or خلينا نقول or a plan, okay, with a strong already planned or planned. ed. She is going to divorce her husband. She was thinking about it yesterday, a week ago, maybe a year ago, and she made a plan for it. Okay, and she's doing it in the future. This is the difference between both of them. One, she's making decision right now, and number two, she thought about it. She considered it. Okay, she's planning for it. Now, let's move on to something else اللي هو راح يكون جديد students. What is it ده لاحظته بالريل؟ سارة؟ لاحظتي شيء جديد ما احنا ما ماخذيه سابقا؟ منى، هند، فاطمة.
I am about no, I am about to divorce my
I'm
husband.
about to divorce my husband. Okay, one of them. Let's leave this one. What about future continuous? This one is
بس هي ذي.
I am divorcing my husband.
I will be divorcing. Huh, okay. You want to use I am
She
divorcing?
also talk about
Present continuous, right? Present continuous.
Yes.
Okay, present continuous.
Yeah.
Why do I use the present continuous? Present continuous. I talk about what time I'm doing this action. If it's continuous, be ing.
It's talk about things we do now,
Exactly.
but we also use in the future.
Exactly. Okay. One of the usages of present continuous, إنه I do it for what? I do it now or maybe, okay, for a future. But is it near future or far off future?
Near future.
Near future. Exactly. So, I'm not going to write this because احنا هنحكي بس على future. يعني I'm going to give a focus on the future. So let's move on to the future continuous, which is something new for us students today. هيكون جديد احنا مو ماخذيه سابقا. Now, do you remember the sentence? Future continuous. It means I will what have? Okay, I will have subject, okay, plus what? Will be and verb ing. How is that?
She will be divorcing.
She will be, okay,
Divorcing.
Okay. But divorce, I'm going to do what? Add ing, divorcing her husband. She will be divorcing her husband. Now, students, بما أنه this is new for us. Why do I use this future continuous? Imagine, students, you're talking about the future. Okay. خلينا نقول next, okay, Monday. Next Monday, students. I'm talking about what time? Monday. It means أني بهذا الوقت اللي هو يوم Monday خلينا نقول الساعة 5 أنا راح أكون in the process of doing the action اللي هو شنو؟ She will be divorcing her husband on Monday at 5 p.m. for example. So she's mentioning the time and she's focusing on the duration or the process of the action on a certain time in the future. أعيد. It's a planned, of course بما أنه I'm talking about a certain time بدي أعطي وقت معين. I planned it. تمام. Okay, I planned for it. But on this day specifically, for example at 5 p.m. في هذا الوقت تحديدا on Monday أنا حكون في خلينا نقول في in the process. What is the meaning of in the process بالعربي طلاب؟ في what؟
يعني عملية الإجراء
أثناء
عملية
exactly.
الطلاق أو
Yes.
أثناء عملية
في أثناء عملية الطلاق. Okay? That's the usage of it.
Maybe we can say it's referred to the time of a process.
Exactly. انتي هنا بال future continuous you're focusing on the time, students.
Time, yeah.
Okay? Because if you're saying she will be divorcing her husband, people are going to ask you when. When? Okay? They are going to ask you about the time. But she's going to divorce her husband, they are going to ask you why. And this will, she will divorce her husband or she's going to divorce her husband. They're going to ask you about specifically about why, the reason. But here in the future continuous, since in هو continuous I'm focusing on the duration, on the exact time, they are going to ask you about when is the action is going to happen, take place. واضح طلاب؟
Yes.
Okay, ممكن أقول لكم by this time next month. شنو قصدي بهاي الجملة؟ by this time next month. نفس هذا الوقت الشهر الجاي okay I will be traveling to Iran, for example. By this time next month I will be traveling to Iran.
You refer to the time of process,
exactly.
traveling process.
هي شنو هي هذه البروسيس مالتي أول time؟ هيك وقت الشهر الجاي. I'm focusing on this. واضح طلاب؟ استخدام الفيوتشر continuous. هند، سارة، منى، فاطمة، أمل.
Yes, miss.
وضحت؟ Because this is new
Yes.
for us. Okay? Yeah. Let's move on to something else, which is also new, which is future perfect. احنا البرفكت العادية how do I form a sentence؟ future العادي. Sorry, the perfect
Have
العادي.
and has first
Exactly. Have, has
has
plus
plus past participle.
Exactly. Same thing. لكن بما انه هو future I'm going to add what برأيكم طلاب؟ بما انه هو future.
Will.
Exactly. Perfect. فشو حصير؟
Will
She
I will
will.
have I will have.
She will. Okay. شو أقول وراها؟
Have.
She will has.
أها.
She will has.
وراها شو أخلي؟
Past
She will
participle.
have
Okay. شنو past
been.
participle؟ لا. She
Been.
will
Before.
has divorced. Okay. بدون been. يعني عندي will وعندي has. She will has divorced. Okay. Her husband. زين. Now شنو معناه هنا students؟ Also. I need to do what? I need to mention a time. By the end. Okay, خلينا نقول of this year. طلاب ركزوا وياي على هذا الموضوع. By the end of this year ايش راح يصير؟ في نهاية هذه
Another
السنة.
part time?
شنو سارة؟
Any far time, not here.
لا مو هيك.
لو ما له علاقة.
لا ما له علاقة. راح يكون هذا الأكشن طلاب ركزوا على الموضوع. I'm going to speak in Arabic. الأكشن مال divorcing راح يكون منتهي أوكي قبل هذا الموعد. هو صح future لكن هذا الأكشن حيكون منتهي قبل وصولي لهذا الموعد. Once again, let me say it in English now. Okay. I use, students, I use a future perfect because I want to describe something that will be completed. The action will be completed before a specific time in the future. So هذا by the end of this year هاي السنة بعدها منتهية. This is what, student? This is specific time in the future. وقت محدد من هذا من المستقبل. احنا بعدنا بهاي السنة. Okay, بعد ما واصل هذا the end of this year. So this is a specific time in the future. And this action will be completed. Will be completed. قبل the time here. Is it clear, students? Another sentence. يكون أوضح. By next Monday, I will have done all my work. شنو معناها؟ بالعربي طلاب.
إنه قبل
إنه
الاثنين
أنا راح
راح
أكون
أخلص
مكملة.
نخلص.
Exactly. بس هو أنا دا أحكي أنا
راح أكون مخلصة
راح
كل
أكون
الشغل.
مخلصة. Exactly. I'm talking about the future. تمام.
مم.
And before this certain time قبل الماندي أنا هذا الwork حكون مخلصته. But I will have done all my work.
مم.
هند فاطمة منى أمل واضح؟
مس
Yes.
Yes هند.
Yes, miss.
إنه أنا بهذا الوقت خلصته.
لا هند ما سمعتش.
الثالثة إنه
Can
أنا
you repeat?
ربي
Yes ما سمعتش.
النقطة
Sorry. Yes.
النقطة الرابعة إنه أنا بهذا الوقت إنه أنا خلصت هذا العمل.
حكون
النقطة
مخلصة.
الثالثة إنه أنا بهذا الوقت إنه أنا هذا دا
ده أسوي.
تمام.
Exactly yes. Number 3 أنا بهذا الوقت أنا في أثناء عمل الأكشن هذا.
أوكي.
بينما 4 أنا بهذا الوقت أنا مخلصة completed action. تمام.
Yes.
اوكي واضح طلاب؟ عندنا أي سؤال؟ منى فاطمة. واضح زين. Now let's make some sentences. You have now 4 types of future. هي طبعا she mentioned some other. I'm about to present continuous, but we're not gonna focus on that. Okay, we're talking about simple, be going to, future continuous and future perfect. I want, students, each one of them 2 sentences. يعني future simple 2 sentences, be going to 2 sentences, future and perfect and continuous, each one of them 2 sentences. Okay, you're going to do them now and send them in the chat. واضح طلاب؟
أوكي مس.
Okay. فاحنا راح نسوي هسه أمثلة على كل واحدة من هذين التايبس. كل نقطة راح تحتاج لها 2 سنتنسات حلوة من عندكم. اوكي منى؟ واضح فاطمة؟ منى is it clear؟
بس ما سمعت هسه عن شو نسوي الجمل إحنا ونذكر
Yes.
الجروب.
Each one 2 sentences. يعني simple 2, future continuous 2. Okay. تمام. So you will have 8 sentences المفروض كاتبين انتم. أمل is it clear؟
Yes.
Okay. منى is it clear منى؟ Yalla, let's read your sentences, please.
Yes. We'll go to the market. I will help you with your homework.
Nice.
I'm going to visit my grandparents. She's going to bake a cake. I will be working at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Nice.
They will be traveling to Japan next week.
Japan,
I
yes.
will have I will have finished the report by tomorrow.
Nice.
By next year, they will have built the new school.
Nice. Amazing. Perfect.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
Beautiful. Let's wait for the others.
بس أنا عندي مشكلة بالإنترنت، يعني متى أقدر أبعث الصورة؟
Okay, can you just read them out loud then?
Okay.
Okay.
The first was going to, they are going to buy a new car.
What about the simple? Let's start with the simple.
Oh, sorry. I wrote it at 8. The sentence
Yalla,
8.
it's okay. It's okay. Yalla, go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to attend my best friend's wedding. About the will have by next year. My sister Qatr will have graduated from university.
لا نعيد. هاي which one?
Future perfect.
Future perfect. Can you read it once again?
By next year, my sister will have graduated from university.
Okay. My sister will have
Yes,
my sister has.
Miss have because after all we should have a base verb.
Okay, nice.
They will have lived here for 10 years by December.
Can you repeat? Emma, there is like some noise next to you. ما أعرف إذا هي مكة أو is it a fan?
No, Miss والله بس أنا خارج البيت إن أكو هوس داخل البيت.
Okay, okay, yeah, it's okay. So
Yes, they will have lived here for 10 years by December.
okay, nice, hello. What about simple?
Simple, I'm thirsty, I will drink some water.
Nice.
Or the second one, I will. Oh, sorry, Miss.
يلا.
Can I say I will do my homework?
I will do my homework. Why not? Correct. Okay.
And the future continuous. Tomorrow at this time, we will be flying to Spain.
Nice. حلو.
And she will be working on her project in next weekend.
Next weekend, not in next weekend.
Yes, next weekend.
Yes, amazing. Well done. Yes, Sibal, your sentences.
Okay. First, about a future sample, I will have a small get together with a bunch of friends.
Nice, really nice. Well done by choosing the words that we studied before. Well done. Yes.
Yeah, the government will embrace a curfew next month.
Okay, nice.
Okay, be going to. She's going to make a party for me tomorrow.
Nice.
I'm going to treat myself to a day in a spa.
Today in a spa. Nice. كلش حلو إن أنتي استخدمتي the
Yeah,
same words that we used before. Yes, we learned.
yeah, I'm trying to use them to don't forget them.
Yes, perfect way.
Thank you. Future continuance. The government will be renovating the old walls next Sunday at morning.
Okay, nice.
Okay. I will be basing my first project next Friday at 1 o'clock.
Nice.
Okay. Future perfect. The curfew will have been completed by the end of night.
Will have completed. بدون بين. will have completed by the end.
Okay. Will have completed. Okay, the party. Okay.
Party.
The party will have done by the next Sunday.
Exactly. Well done.
Will have done
Yes.
by the next Sunday.
Perfect. Yes, Hind. Can you read your sentences?
Yes. For example, I will eat my meal. I will fix the car.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to visit my parents. She's going to write her homework.
Mm-hmm.
Future continuous. I will be studying math Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
trying new dress next month.
Buying new dress, yes.
Future perfect. She will have read her book
She will
by
have read. تنقري read. وليس read. Read.
read her book by the end of this month.
Mm-hmm.
Next month I will have finished my work.
Nice. Okay. Perfect. Yes, Fatma.
Yes, miss. I will go to a restaurant. I will go to a friend's home. Number two, I will travel to Turkey. I will making my
I
mom
will be
birthday.
traveling.
Number four, by
Wait,
next.
Fatma. I will be traveling to Turkey. I will be making my mom a birthday. Will be. من عندي future continuous أخلي be وراها ing. Okay.
Okay. Number by next year, I will have finished learn
Finished.
English.
فيها ed.
Learned
Finished.
English.
Okay.
Okay. She will have married by end of this year.
Okay. Nice. She will have got married.
بس
married هي صفة فgot married by the end of this year. Got married.
okay.
She will have
بس
got
number
married.
3 ما فهمت future continuous.
Future continuous توش مستخدمته. I will traveling to Turkey بس أخلي لها be. انتي already
ها
مستخدمته
يعني
فاطمة. زين. بس ورا الwill أخلي be وراها verb ing. تمام. بس انتي من كاتبة
يعني هو
future.
نفس النمبر الثاني.
لا الثاني be going to. She is going to. Future
لحظة اللي
continuous.
نمبر
اي فاطمة.
اللي نمبر 1 أقصد بيها الفيوتشر سمبل والنمبر 2 أقصد بيها اللي بي going to
بس انتي ما خليت لي be going to.
والفرق ها يعني لازم أخذ هاي
لا شلون فاطمة.
شو
هذا موضوع قديم
اسمه
من level 1.
ايه مو شو اسمه يعني هسه هو لازم هيجي يصير يعني هو اللي ما بي going to هو اللي future continuous.
The future continuous be will و be وراها be verb ing.
ايه بس وقت استعمله.
تستخدميه من انت جديد تحكين على فد شغلة راح تسويها في كذا وقت بالمستقبل. بس هاي الشغلة انت حتكون في اثناء عمل هذا الاكشن. في اثناء عمل هذا الفعل في وقت محدد من الفيوتشر. هيك الفكرة مالته. أعيد فاطمة mute
ها
yourself mute yourself let me repeat هحكيها بالعربي أوكي انتبهي وياي وإذا عندك سؤال قولي لي. هسه أنا عندي I have many types of future some of them we didn't mention. زين. So, the first one is the simple. Okay اللي هو subject plus will plus verb حيكون base. تمام. I use it when I'm making decision for the future but I'm making this decision now at the moment of us speaking together. تمام. لهنا بس ينتهي. I have now going to be going to. It means like what I have. It means I have subject, verb to be, whether it is are, plus going to plus verb. Why do I use it? I'm making a plan, but I'm not making it right now. The plan was already made. يعني دا أحكي وياك. I'm telling you about my future plan. بس هاي البلان I already decided it خلينا نقول a year ago. قبل سنة أنا مخططة. And I'm sharing my plan with you زين about the future. دا أحكي بيها. خطة سويتها مسبقا دا أحكي بيها وياك إنه أنا بالفيوتشر شو حسوي. واضح فاطمة؟ زين. نجي على future continuous. future continuous شلون أسوي مالته الجملة؟ subject وراها will وراها be وراها be verb ing. ليش أستخدمه؟ أهم شي بالجمل مالتي بالfuture continuous إنه أنا أحدد وقت معين. ليش؟ هذا الوقت اللي راح أنا أسوي له mention إنه أقول لك by this time next month أني نفس هذا اليوم الشهر الجاي راح تلقيني أنا دا أسوي هذا الفعل. راح أكون بالبروسس في أثناء عمل هذا الأكشن في هذا الوقت المحدد اللي قلت لك إياه أني بالسنتنس مالتي. أوكي. أما الفيوتشر بيرفكت أوكي الفكرة وما فيها شنو إنه أنا راح أعطيك مالتي الجملة راح أعطيش وقت أيضا بس راح أقول لك قبل لا يجي هذا الوقت راح تلقيني أنا مكملة هذا الأكشن. once again هذا الوقت أنا شو كنت دا أعطيه دا يحكي لي على فد شي بالمستقبل. دا أقول لك by next month الشهر الجاي تمام قبل لا يجي الشهر الجاي أصلا أوكي أو قبل نهاية الشهر الجاي راح تلقيني أنا مخلصة كل شغلي. ف I'm talking about the future دا أقول لك إنه هذا الأكشن راح تلقيه مخلص يا فاطمة. واضح؟
Okay, Miss, thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you so much, Fatma. Appreciate it. Sibal, do we have a question?
No, I want to say for Fatma, inshallah, before the 2027, you will be complete this sixth stage as this.
Exactly. Once again, can you say it once again? Sibal?
Before before 2027,
احنا مو نقول before نقول
you will be
by.
you will have
Yes.
by 2027 you will have done your stage, sixth
Done,
stage.
finished.
You
Okay.
will,
Sixth class أو stage level. Okay. فأنتي بهذه السنة أو قبلها أنتي شو راح تكونين يا فاطمة؟ اوكي مخلصة ال 6 ستيج مكملته مخلصته او you will have graduated 6th grade. كيفكم انتم هاي باش تدخلون الفعل؟ وضحت فاطمة حتى ما تنسيها. خوش مثال. Is it clear everyone?
Thank you. Yes, Miss, thank you.
Oh good, all good, nice. Let's go back students. Now let's go to page 93 students. 93. We have exercise 11. Match the words in bold with the meaning A to J. Okay, this one. So I have some word that I need to read. Page 93. Okay, yes. I have some sentences and we have some word written in bold. We need to match them with the what? With the words here, with the meaning. So I'm going to give you 1 minute, students, or 2 minutes, only to read. I want you only to read A to J. فقط اقروهم so we can match them quickly. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to read only this A to J. واضح طلاب? This one, this part. 2 minutes students. Read it carefully so we can do it together. Okay, students, are you ready? Okay, so who can do number 1? Let's read. Yes, Sarah.
This guy kept trying to chat me up, and in the end, I had to tell him to get lost. It was really awkward.
Yes, can you read once again, please?
This guy kept trying to chat me up, and in the end, I had to tell him to get lost. It was really awkward.
Okay, so chat me up and get lost. So chat me up. What do you think the meaning of it, Sarah?
Ignore?
Ignore. Chat. هي من اسمها
Understood.
chat.
Talk to me
Okay, talk to me.
because he wants a relationship with me.
A relationship with me. تمام.
And get lost, I
lost.
think stop.
Stop. Stop or something else. Not stop.
Ignore.
Not ignore.
Go away and leave me alone.
Exactly. Go away and leave me alone. Get lost. Leave me. Okay, طبعا كلمة get lost they use it a lot, students, in like American movies. Okay. What about number 2, students? Yes, Amal.
They stop a Marquee in the garden and had a band playing
They
there.
set up
They
a murder.
Sarah, can you mute yourself, dear?
set a fortune on it.
Okay.
A Marquee, it's a big tent used for events held outside, which means B.
Okay. B, a big tent.
Used for events held outside.
Okay. Nice. What
Uh,
about
for
fortune?
Miss D, large amount of money. They spend a large
Exactly.
amount.
A large amount of money, students. Fortune. Okay. I have a fortune. I have lots of money. A large amount of money. Okay. Yes, Sibal, can you do number 3? Can you hear me? Hind, can we do number 3?
Yes. It got quite wild.
Wild.
Had wild. The police had to come and break it up in the end because it was getting a bit out of hand.
Exactly. Break it
It's
up.
out of hand and controlled.
Okay, okay. Out of hand, uncontrolled. Nice.
Uh, uh,
Break up. Sarah, she used this word and I said it's not this one.
okay.
They came and the police did what? If it's really, let's say it's a big fight. A big fight. The police do what?
Stop.
Stop. Exactly. So break up, it means stop, and out of hand, it means uncontrolled. Nice. Fatma, can we do number 4? Well done, Hind.
Yes. We throw a surprise party for my mom 15 years ago. She didn't have
A
the
clue.
floors.
A clue. She didn't have a clue. ما عندها أي فكرة عن الموضوع.
No, she she burst
She burst
into tears.
into tears.
First, into tears when she was everyone.
Hmm. When
Um,
she saw everyone burst into tears. What do you think the meaning of it?
suddenly it started scary,
Crying.
scary,
Crying.
crying. Yes.
Yes, exactly. Suddenly started crying. Amazing. Okay. Yes, سيبان موجودة؟
Yes, miss. I felt I felt a bit sorry for her
Yes.
because hardly anyone turned up and she had prepared lots of food, which all just went to waste. I think go away and leave me alone.
Turned up. We already used go away and leave me alone.
Because my internet is good, so I don't know anyone here we go.
Okay, زين, leave this one. يقول لك turned up. I felt a bit sorry for her because hardly anyone turned up
Turned up.
and she prepared lots of food, loads of food,
Yes.
and
Yes.
all just went to waste. Turned up, what do you think the meaning of it?
Turned up. أعتقد turn up
She has a party and
إن تبقى.
no one was there.
Hmm.
No one did what?
Hmm. No one to was left unused and was thrown away.
Okay, was left unused and was thrown away. Here, the meaning of went to waste.
Waste, waste.
Went to
Hmm.
waste, which
I
was
ignore.
yes, تمام. إنه you have lots of food. Waste هي بمعنى إنه شو الحين نقول waste of time. شنو معناها waste of time؟
Yes. Yes. يعني في وقت مثل ضايع.
ضايع.
How should
Yes, exactly. فهو هذا الفود ضاع الفود waste. Okay. Was left unused غير مستخدم غير مأكول and was thrown away إنه كبه. لكن turned up it means came and hardly
I
anyone
ignored
came.
and not include.
Came. Turned up معناها no one came.
Ah,
واضح
yes,
سيبان؟
yes. I
Okay.
tell. Yes.
Okay, and the last one is for you. Yes, Sarah. She was already raising her hand. Sorry, ahead.
I was invited to a wedding reception, but I hardly knew anyone there, and no one really talked to me. So I felt a bit left out, ignored, and not included.
Exactly. Left out, it means you're being ignored. You're not included in, for example, a conversation or, for example, hangout. Hangout هي قضاء وقت يعني with your friends, for example. So you're being ignored, not included in any situation. Okay, students. So your homework is going to be for the next lecture using these words written in bold in some sentences, students. Really important so we don't forget them. Okay, try to use them in a really creative sentences طلاب. Okay, the words written in bold. واضح طلاب شلون الهومورك مالتنا؟ Do we have questions?
No, miss. Clear.
Okay,
No,
nice,
miss.
nice hand. Thank you, Sarah. Well done, hand.
Miss, this lecture is recorded?
Yes, it's recorded. I'm going to upload it. طلاب
Because
المحاضرات السابقة. Yes, سيبان. You
no, no,
have
because my internet is go. Yes, I have
yeah.
trouble with internet because I don't hear some words.
Okay, so no problem. بالمناسبة طلاب المحاضرات
Okay.
السابقة I am uploading it one by one. فيعني شوية انتظروني. I know I'm taking lots of time, a lot of time, but like يعني شي. Be nice with me. Okay, so
مس عافية بس أريد الصفحات اللي أخذناها بوقتها.
الصفحات. Okay, let's do them right now. Give second. هسه احنا مبدئيا page 92.
بس بالمحاضرات اللي أنا ما حضرتها.
ما يخاف هسه نبدي 92. Okay,
أوكي
exercise 1.
92.
Okay. What else?
88.
Wait. 88 exercise 1. Okay, and exercise 2. طلاب انتوا همين اكتبوها يمكم. Okay. عندنا page 85. عندنا exercise 7. Okay, and exercise 9. And exercise 5. يعني all of this page, to be honest. Here page 84. We did all of them, right? Yeah, most of them.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, good. Page 83, we were reading only the reading. We didn't do any exercises. 82 طلاب 82. Give me a second, students.
82 speaking first. No more to read.
Sorry, Sibal.
82. We did speaking the second homework. What are the advantages and disadvantages
Yes,
of young people?
exactly. Yes, we did number 1. Okay, exercise 1, number 1 and number 3. تمام. And والconditional and past tenses كتبناها باللينك سارة. باللينك دائما انا اكتب بيه هو مال future clauses نزيلكم اياه. عندك اياه اللينك صحيح سارة؟
إيه موجود.
اوكي. تمام. What else do we have? 81, we didn't do anything here. Did we do developing conversation هاي يا طلاب بصفحة 81? I don't think so. نسويها محاضرة جاية.
No, we don't do it.
Okay. Page 80 we did exercise 1. Okay. And exercise 3. Okay, and actually we did exercise 5 قلنا what advice. If you remember my story. Do you remember my story? We were talking about this one. بعد اكو محاضرات ما حضرتها سارة؟ Yes, I guess this one. Okay. And the page 75 we have this. Also we do it's a reading and you need to do exercise 4 with it, which is on page 74. So you need to read, then do exercise 4 and filling the gaps with the correct sentences. Okay, page 70 students, we did this exercise, right? Crime, yes. Crime, exercise 1 on page 70, we already did it. Hind, am I correct? Amal, Fatma, Sibal, Muna, ذكروني.
Anyone?
Yes, page 70, exercise 1.
Yes, miss.
زين, و2 نسويه 2?
I think no.
No. زين. Let's read this. Match these crimes with the description exercise 1. You know what, طلاب, this is your homework. Also, another homework for you. If you remember, we were talking about crime. Sarah is laughing. This is all because of Sarah. You need to go to Sarah and fight with her. So, on page 70, students, we had crimes. احنا سوينا هذا exercise. And in exercise 2, we have other crimes. تمام. We have another crimes, for example, fraud. We have speeding. For example, speeding when you have a car, okay, and you're driving very fast. This is speeding, okay. We have fraud, اللي هو نصب, okay. Now, these students, these words, you are going to match them with the words here, with the sentences here. So, for example, I got a phone call from the bank saying I would gone $1,000 overdrawn. Somebody must have got hold of my details somehow and used my card number. Okay? Which one do you think it is it? Is it murder, قتل? Is it street robbery? Is it speeding? Is it bombing? Okay, is it disappearance? You need to choose the correct crime. All of these the words هذين الكلمات اللي داخل البوكس هي أسماء جرائم crimes. So which one suits number one? You are going to write number one. For example, this is fraud, نصب واحتيال. Maybe, I'm not sure. You need to check. Okay. واضح طلاب الhomework مالتنا? Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
Okay, nice. But do you have two homeworks? This one اللي هي matching, only matching, and exercise 2, not exercise, homework 2 اللي احنا قبل شوية حكيناه, the bold words you need to put them in sentences. طلاب واضح طلاب؟ عندنا أي سؤال؟ Okay.
No, miss. No.
Oh, good, nice. Yes, Siva, do you have a question, dear? Okay, all good. So
No, but I want to ask about the meaning. Google the meaning, okay?
sorry, Sibal, Google, what do you mean by Google the meaning?
يعني أكو معناتها مثلا مو واضح حقت إحنا ندورها ونحطها
Yes,
وبعدين
yeah, you need to
نتناقش
check.
بيها
لا,
يعني.
you need to check the meaning and then match it.
Okay.
Okay, we're not gonna do it in the lecture, يعني إن شاء الله, the next one. You need only to send it to me on WhatsApp.
إن شاء الله.
Privately طلاب.
Okay.
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 But students, الhomework اللي هو مال كتابة الكلمات written in bold, since إنه هي إحنا هاي sentence بدنا نسويها إحنا we're being creative, send them in the group. But this exercise, send it privately. Is it clear طلاب? Good. Okay.
Okay.
Good, nice. So thank you so much, students. Inshallah, I will see you on Wednesday then.
Thank you, miss.
Thank you all.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night to you all.
Thank you,
Good
miss.
Thank
Good
you all.
night.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Fatima. Thank you.
Goodbye, miss.
Goodbye.